Okay, weekly analysis. NASDAQ, week of August 24th, 2025. Sessions have not opened yet. We're a couple hours out. Outlining what I see. Last Friday, price traded back up into this inefficiency on the daily chart here. So far, respecting the consequent encroachment of that inefficiency, leaving behind weekly low, the daily low, Friday's high, and last week's high up here. And we've got in relative close proximity to prior weekly lows down here. My narrative will be such that if price remains below the consequent encroachment of this inefficiency, I'm going to look for Friday's low and last week's low to be taken out. My narrative will be to the downside. If we trade above, take out Friday's high, trade above this inefficiency, I'm looking to the previous week's high and the all-time high here. In 1 hour, we see it a little bit more clear. We have this inefficiency on the 1 hour chart formed on Tuesday. We came back to it on Friday, and it is resting right there at the consequent encroachment of that daily inefficiency that was created. So based on what I see here, if price on this hourly chart remains below this inefficiency, I'm going to look for a market maker sell models for price to take out Friday's low and last week's low. These two relative equal lows down here. If price trades above and closes above this inefficiency here and takes out Friday's high, I'm going to look for market maker buy models and target last week's high up here, 23,881.75. On the 15, we see it a little more clear. Declutter it a little bit. So it appears that we see the beginnings of a market maker sell model, but we will see how Asia reacts. We gap higher, a gap lower. You see it on the 5-minute. There's the impulsive move on Friday. Right now, it's just a consolidation. So whether this consolidates and moves higher, consolidates, moves lower, this is sit on hands and wait for price to show its hand. In the meantime, between now and New York PM session, that will not be available for London or New York AM. We'll just have to see how this all plays out. So in summary, my narrative is price stays below this inefficiency. I'm looking for market maker sell model to take out previous Friday low and weekly low, last week's low. Or if we trade above this inefficiency, especially the daily city high, then I'm looking for market maker buy models on the retracements to take out last week's high and potentially reach for all-time high, resting here. At 24,068.50. That's it for me. My 2 cents on what I'm looking for this week. We're right in the middle of this range, sitting right there at equilibrium. Do we go up? Do we go down? Anybody's guess, but we wait for the market to show its hand, which direction it's going to go, and then we act accordingly. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps. Appreciate your support. See you all next time. Cheers.